Yes! Yes! Come on! Oh! Oh! Yes!
So tell me who wanted that pull up and switch when I scream, you know all of my titans we big man. I got me a toolie, that shit look colossal, will crumble your walls with no kickback. And all of my titans, we came up from nothing, they counting us out where we been at. Now fuck of the government, all of the mollies, they sucking dick in this big facts.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Linck here, and today we are back with a brand new video. Before we get headed into the video, I would like to say you guys should definitely go check out Freshen Up Hydration and use code DEP. Save 20%, oh my gosh, on all of your purchases over there. And also don't forget to head up to Red Dragon and use code DEP to save 10% on all your purchases, so you can get these cool headphones just like me. Quick sign up before I do get into the video. I would like to mention that this is going to be a my career only, and I will be making a my team video later on next week. It's going to be strictly about my career and the park. So the very first thing that I would like to say is that 2K22 is a way better my career story for current gen. If you guys played any amount of current gen my career and you guys played any other story mode, you would know that you played maybe 4 high school games, played maybe 4 college games, and then that was the end of the story. There is no storyline, there is no interviews, there's no post-game interviews, there's literally nothing. So what I kind of want to happen for next gen and current gen next year for 2K22 is I feel like it'd be really cool if they were to let you have 3 different options of getting to the NBA. What I felt like would be a really cool idea is if you can either go the high school route, you can go straight out of high school, you can go into the G League, or you can go the college route and do a one and done kind of year. Obviously, you don't play the entire college year, but I would feel like it'd be really cool if you could have 3 options. Like decision day, you'd be able to say, yeah, I'm going taking my talents to the league, I'm going to the G League, or I'm going to be taking my talents to a certain college, yada yada. And then my next point on my career slash the park is I feel like there needs to be a better variation of builds. I personally feel like this year everybody's running a play shot. If you weren't running a play shot, you're a center build getting rebounds, and then that was about it. Slashers don't really have any use in this game. Defensive builds, if you're a guard, small forward, don't really have any use in this game. I feel like there needs to be better variation and better counters to every single build. I have a defense and shooting build. All right, he's a shooting guard, and I get the same amount of steals this year as I did last year on my 2K20 play shot. I literally wasted a build doing my career series with a build whose defense doesn't really matter. I get 18 defensive badges, but it really doesn't feel like it makes a difference even when I'm playing in park, the rec, or just in the my career game. So what I would like to happen is that if you're offensive oriented build, there's an actual counter to an offensive oriented build, and that is like a defensive build or a defensive and playmaking build. There needs to be better counters to certain builds, and there needs to be better variations that are actual good. Like slashers and playmakers should be able to have a counter to them, or they can be able to be stronger against other builds. Really hate the fact that 2K makes you lose attributes once you hit a certain level. Like once you hit 95 overall and you finally get up to a 96, yet you have like a subpar game considered for your overall, and then you lose like 1 attribute. I just really feel like that's really dumb. Like I got to that level. And my next point is not really something about the gameplay, it's kind of just the content within the game. And I feel like current gen, I don't know how it really was on next gen because I only play on current gen, but I feel like for current gen they need to update the content a lot better and a lot sooner than they did this year. It really sucks that we had the same store in current gen for like the first 5 months of the game. Like jerseys were the same, there was no variation of anything. For the first 5 months I wasn't able to get like a headband or whatever. Like I was just recently able to add a headband probably like 2 months ago to my build. Similar to like the NBA store, I also feel like they should be able to update the shoes as they come out. Obviously there's some contracting issues and blah blah, but if they do have a contract with a certain shoe brand, I feel like they should be able to release a shoe in the game whenever that shoe comes out. Ion drops a brand new shoe line in the middle of the season next year. I feel like in current gen, or maybe even next gen, I don't really know about next gen, but current gen, they should drop a shoe in the NBA shoe store, because the shoes I feel like never change, and they were the same in 2K19, 2K20, and 2K21. Then another content update that I would like is that they should definitely update the rosters way better than what they did in current gen. As I've been watching my career series, you guys would know that since I started at day 1, all of the trades that have happened since then have not been implemented into my career series. James Harden is still with the Rockets. Russell Westbrook is still in the Rockets. Really, really annoying because it doesn't really feel like I'm playing in the NBA. It just kind of feels like I'm playing like last year. Like if I were to play against these teams, why wouldn't I just play 2K20? This is like, oh, one of your teammates just got traded. Oh, shoot. Now they have to go up against them. It's like, I feel like that'd be really, really cool. I feel like it'd be really, really cool if players within the game would actually do their signature moves. Giannis would back out to the three-point line, drive in, do a little spin for a layup or a dunk. Giannis is on my career team for current gen, and I have never seen Giannis do that ever. Rarely ever see KD do his hezzy pull-up. I rarely ever see Jason Tatum do his little sidestep three-point shot. I rarely ever see Luka do his Euro step. I barely see him do his little step back that he does, and he never does his flashy passes that he does. I'm tired of doing like a waist kind of shovel pass. Add more realness to the game, and it'd be like, oh, Giannis is backing out of three-point line. Oh, we already know what he's gonna do now. Clear the lane. Then my fifth and final wish for 2K22 is to have a better social media aspect to the game. To not only interact on the court, but they also interact off the court. No, you can pull up your little phone in 2K and you have like a little social media and you can see what people post about you. But I feel like in 2K22, it'd be really, really cool if you were able to post like a contact dunk that you got in the last game, or you'd be able to tweet out, yo, good game, boys, blah, 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 and you can kind of see the reactions, the likes, the retweets, all that kind of stuff. I feel like that'd be really, really cool. You'd be able to build your relationship with fans, be able to get more fans that way. You'd be able to build your relationship with other players, become friendly, you could start beef. I feel like that'd be really, really cool. I feel like you should be able to have like relationships with other players. If you get a contact dunk on Kyle Kuzma, or you hit like a Dame Lillard shot on Paul George, they'll tweet out, yo, that was a bad shot, blah, 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 blah. React to that saying, you're just hating, and then that builds some beef. Next time you play, you guys are like going at each other. Like Paul George will call like an ISO on you or something like that. Like that'd be really, really cool aspect, and that kind of feel like more personable aspect to the game that I feel like 2K is kind of missing. Now, that is going to do it for the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. We'll be doing a My Team specific video later on. As made to the front of the video, you guys might as well be liking something, so you guys might as well hit that like button and subscribe button. It just kind of helps to the channel a ton. Remember, be better than you were yesterday. It's been your boy Linck, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
So tell me who wanted I pull up and switch when I scream, you know all of my titans we big man. I got me a toolie, that shit look colossal, I'll crumble your walls with no kickback. And all of my titans, we came up from nothing, they counting us out where we been at. Now fuck of the government, all of the Molly is they sucking dick and that's big facts. Founder, Titan, OG.